Hey y'all, welcome back to Single Mom's Homestead. So, the other day I was watching, actually, was it last night? I lose track of days. Anyway, I was watching the Fundamental Home, sorry. And she reorganized her cabinets. And I got to thinking, I really need to do mine because I know y'all don't know me like outside of YouTube, but I'm really short. I'm only 5 foot tall, so things get thrown up in the cabinets and they're not organized. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to organize my cabinets, and then I'm going to show you what they look like afterwards, because I'm going to use you as motivation to get it done. Here's just one of my cabinets. As you can see, it is a mess. Now, y'all are going to laugh, but I've got to get off this chair and go to the next cabinet so I can show it to you. Told you, short girl problems. Okay. Here's my other cabinet. I'm going to go through and organize. And then, look at all those plastic things. I hate those things. Don't y'all? I really wish I could afford to go get the glass ones and get rid of all this plastic. I may just do it anyway, because we really don't eat a lot. I mean, we eat leftovers, but we don't normally have a lot of leftovers. Okay, getting off my chair again. Look, I did dishes. Aren't y'all proud of me? Okay, now here is my next big project. And I know, look at all that prepared food. I hate it, but you know, I work full time and the kids are here by themselves, and sometimes prepared food is the easiest thing for them to make. So, if I could ever get my butt in gear, I would actually get some freezer meals put in the freezer, and then they wouldn't have to worry about it. And I'm working on that, I promise you that. Alright guys, here's the before, and I'll show you the after. Hey guys, as homeschoolers, do you keep things that maybe you think, oh, someday I might use that as a project? This is it. I don't even have a coffee maker, a big coffee maker. I have a 1-cup coffee maker. So these are going in the trash. Less clutter. I'm trying to make it that way. Alright, I'll be back with y'all. I'm almost through with the first cabinet. Okay guys, the first cabinet's done. Okay, it's not as great as I would like it to be, and yes, I need to put contact paper down. But I'm not perfect, guys, and this is a heck of a lot better than it was. So I'm pretty happy with it so far. So I'll show you a little bit about of what is in my cabinets. I have figured out several things just doing this one cabinet, and I'll explain it to you. First of all, this is my last jar of apple butter. I have got to get Canon because my kids and I love apple butter. And I've also discovered that we don't eat a lot of grape jelly. I don't know if you can see all the way back there, but we have lots of grape jelly. This is a soup mix that I got at an Amish market that I need to make. I've also discovered there's lots of things that I have decided I wanted to make and I never got around to it, and it's about time to get going on it. I put things up here that I hardly ever use, as far as the corn syrup and honey. I know I should use honey, but I don't. These two I use for baking, so I don't use them a lot, so I put them up here because unless I get a chair, I can't reach them. And back here I've got some things I picked up at the Amish market for canning, and I never got around to canning. So hopefully I'm going to be using these sometime soon. This is the ThermoFlow. And then there's clear gel back here, cook type. And this is wheat gluten because I want to make some homemade wheat bread. Now, the next shelf is all my canned goods. This is all the canned goods I have. We're just not big on canned goods, and I basically pick them up to have quick things to make when the kids are by themselves, when I'm at work. So anyway, oh, and I haven't got around to making fruit filling for pies and stuff, and I make a cobbler, so I always try to keep fruit filling on hand, so that way if I need to make a cobbler in a hurry, I've got it. And then of course there's baked beans and soup. I've got a couple cans of soup. I just got those. CVS had a deal last week on soups, and I got these for like 50 cents a can, so you can't pass that up. And I got some more Bush's grilled beans back here. Now, I know I hate cream of anything soups, but at the same time, with me working so many hours, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. I like to cook from scratch mostly, but sometimes you just don't have enough time. So I got a cream of chicken and a cream of mushroom. This right here is going to be going to a food store, for food bank, because my kids don't eat that. I don't know why it's even in there. I got some pumpkin because I bought pumpkin and I was going to make something with pumpkin for the fall. Never got around to it. Gotta love it. Sometimes you just have to give yourself grace, because there's a lot of things I want to do, but I never can get around to doing it. There's not enough time of the day, I think. Alright, so I got chili beans, and we love our green beans, so I got several of those. Here's just a thing of spaghetti sauce, in case, you know, the kids want to make pasta and red sauce for dinner one night. Then I've got several things of, oh, I've got veg-all. Gotta have veg-all. Got black beans and black-eyed peas because I love those. The kids don't, but I do. And corn, of course. Stewed tomatoes. Back here I've got some tomato sauce because I was going to make spaghetti sauce, which one of these days I'll get around to it. And petite diced tomatoes. And these are 2 sliced stewed tomatoes. Why I have those, I don't know, because I don't usually use those, but I don't know. That's a small thing of Hunt's sauce. Down here is another project that I'm going to be getting done soon. The bean soup. I'm going to make this. I gotten this for Christmas, and it accidentally got knocked over. So I just bought some more beans, and I'm just going to put them together and make a big pot of beans. And then I'm going to freeze it in these containers because my kids don't like bean soup. I love it. So might as well make it and freeze it. Back here's cat treats. You have to hide them from the cats, of course. Molasses, because I make the Needy Homemakers barbecue sauce. It is amazing, and so I always keep molasses on hand. Another thing I realized, we have a lot of peanut butter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things of peanut butter. All different kinds though. Got natural, got creamy, got crunchy. Yeah. and then mayonnaise. And I keep my coffee up here because my 1 cup coffee maker is just below it on the cabinet. Then I've got Crisco, which I hardly ever use, but you know, the one time if I throw it away, I'm going to need it for a recipe. And then condensed milk. Back here I've got confectioner sugar and brown sugar, which I'm going to be using up, and then I'm going to be making my own brown sugar. And the confectioner sugar I'm going to get a container for. I just haven't done that yet. So anyway, here's the first cabinet is down. It looks a lot better than it did, I have to say. Nowhere near perfect, but a lot better. Alright guys, on to the next one. Okay guys, I'm through with the second cabinet. And believe me, there's more cabinets that need to be organized, but I was tackling 2. And I was thinking about doing the wire racks. But that may be for another video when I tackle my spice cabinets. So here's this one. There again, I need to put contact paper down. There's some old in here, but it needs to be redone. So here we go. You know how they give the drinks out at the different theme parks, and there are the cups, and they're like where you pay for them, and then when you get refills, you get reduced. It costs less. Well, there you go. Ooh, this video is getting long. No, it's a good thing I'm stopping at these 2 cabinets then, because like I said, I'll do the wire and maybe another cabinet in another video. So anyway, so I've got those cups, this cup, and there's another one. I've got to find it somewhere in this house. Scary thought. So anyway, I've got that. Back here is a like water thing that a friend bought me that I just don't have the heart to get rid of, and I should, because I've never even used it, but she was a good friend. And she doesn't live here. She lives in Florida, where we're from. So anyway, I love these. We got these at a Tampa Rays game when we lived in Florida, and we put ice cream in it, so we keep those around just for that, because it's kind of cute to put ice cream in. We got this at Dollywood. It's one of those things where you take it to back to Dollywood, and you get the dipping dots at a lower price, and I guess that's like forever, so we're keeping it. This one was from Busch Gardens in Florida, and if I can't find the lid in the next couple days, it's going in the trash. Here's various canning jars, and I bought this. It was a pesto thing at Kroger, and I just thought it was a neat kind of jar to put things in. So I'm going to take the label off of it and keep it. I don't know why I have this, because my kids don't go to school, but at the same time, I think, well, maybe we'll go on a field trip and we'll need, you know, something warm. So I'm keeping it for now. There are more canning jars. Plates, because, you know, as a single mom, you don't have nice plates, and this is our plates. I'm just keeping it real, y'all. And there's lids for some of our, I hate not having a good place for these, but I don't know where I would put them. They're lids for some of the big cups, and that's my canning. Y'all, I'm having a brain fart. Porty thingy. You know what I mean. Now, I find this hilarious, and I've got to get some more, but why do I only have 2 ramekins and 2 of these? There's 3 people in my family. I don't know. And here's some bowls and little plates. Like I said, we are infamous for not having anything that matches, but, you know, that's just how it goes in my world. Here are, of course, measuring cup, which I gotta show you this. It's hilarious. Half of this stuff is like worn off of it. Gotta love it. And then, of course, our glasses. Can you tell that we are Star Wars fans? We got Chewie back there, and we have Darth Vader right here. Gotta have it. Now, here's another funny story. I hated coffee up until about 1.5 years ago. Couldn't stand it. Now look at all the coffee mugs we have. And I like the big ones. Like this. Huge one. Love it. These are kind of a waste of time for me. But I saw this one and I had to have it. I thought it was so cute. Alright guys. I'm going to end this video and get it up because it seems like it's a long one. And I will get to organizing the rest of my kitchen, and I'll keep y'all involved if y'all would like. Y'all definitely keep me going. Keep me motivated to get it done. I'm trying to get this whole house organized and clean before the kids get back from Thanksgiving with their dad. So, thanks guys for keeping me motivated, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.